Hi everyone. We all want a safe and secure environment for our future generations. We all want the children to grow up in a way that enables them to utilize their God-given potential. But in New York City, is it possible for children to get the decent environment that they need, that they deserve, to be successful human beings? I ask that question because there are reports that parts of New York City are turning into red light district. Reportedly, there are sex workers on blocks after blocks after blocks in New York City. As people are going to work, as they are going to school, as they are out running errands, they see sex workers on the streets of New York City. And it's not just happening at night. It's not just happening after sunset. In broad daylight, sex workers are active on the streets of New York City. And the situation has gotten worse, and it is rapidly getting worse because of illegal immigration. Behind the walls of many New York City buildings, illegal sex work is taking place. This is very unfortunate. And this is making New York City an unsafe place for children and also for law-abiding, decent adults. And guess what? At a time when all forms of crimes are rising in New York City, when sex workers are working in broad daylight, when all of this is going on, New York City is facing budget challenges, and those challenges are leading to the reduction of the size of the city's police department. Just imagine that. Crimes are going up. And when crimes are going up, the size of the New York City Police Department is shrinking because of budget challenges. And what that means is crimes will likely increase. This means that children, adults, and senior citizens are all at risk. Illegal immigration is destroying our country. Our country is being destroyed by illegal immigration. People are crossing the border and entering the United States illegally. And in the process, they are also putting their own lives at risk. They're putting their own lives at risk as they embark on a dangerous journey to the US-Mexico border from wherever they started. People from all over the world are making their way to the US-Mexico border, and they're crossing the border and entering the United States. And many people, as they embark on the journey to get to the US-Mexico border, many lose their lives before they reach US. Many become victims of assault. Many are captured in a web of human trafficking. And many make their way to the US, but they carry with themselves the scars of their trauma. And once these illegal immigrants enter the United States, once they are here illegally, once these foreign nationals have crossed the border and they have entered the US, and they are illegal immigrants, they realize that life is not very smooth. Life is not a bed of roses. There is no guarantee of a happy life. There is no guarantee of housing, no guarantee of food, and no guarantee of shelter. There are no guarantees for American citizens. And for illegal immigrants, there are no guarantees either. American citizens are suffering. American citizens are struggling to find decent housing. American citizens are struggling to put food on the table. American citizens are struggling to afford warm clothes in the winter. And here we have millions of illegal immigrants arriving and expecting to get free stuff. And American taxpayers are saying, no way, we can't let that happen. Because when American taxpayers are suffering, The question is, why should they pay for free housing, food, and medical services for the migrants? Why should American taxpayers be spent to provide a variety of services for the illegal immigrants? There are American citizens who cannot afford medical services even with insurance coverage. Their deductibles may be high, and in spite of having insurance coverage, many Americans struggle to meet their high out-of-pocket expenses. Many go bankrupt because of medical needs. We hear those stories a lot, that Americans, because of their medical conditions, they seek medical help and the bill is so high that they cannot pay those bills. And in the process, many declare bankruptcy. It's very unfortunate. For illegal immigrants, the struggle doesn't end when they get to America. And an example of that is the fact that many illegal immigrants are engaged in sex work in New York City. This is very, very unfortunate. So the question is, what's the point of coming to America by crossing the border illegally when people continue to struggle after arriving on US soil? And in New York City in particular, the situation is getting very serious. It's very disturbing. If prostitution is taking place in broad daylight in the city of New York, how can decent people live in that city? The city is becoming polluted and New Yorkers are suffering as a result. My friends, as I've said before, I'll say it again, it is time to secure the southern border, and it is time to stop the influx of illegal immigrants. Thank you for watching my videos. Go to my website, tausifanam.net. Send me a message. You can find me on social media. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And you can also write your comments below this video on YouTube. Please stay connected with me. Share with me your thoughts, comments, views, and opinions. I look forward to hearing from you. And once again, thank you for watching my video.